What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel here on YouTube. Today I have an exciting video for you guys, but today we're looking at the new FetishEyes liquid eyeshadows from Mcgrath. Now this is part of their holiday collection. The holiday collection consisted of palettes, re-promote blushes, I think re-promote lipsticks, but don't quote me on it, and these liquid eyeshadows. Now I am a one and done type of girl. I love me a good one and done. I wanted to get this entire set of 7 one and dones. I decided not to. I decided to just settle on 4. I need to calm down a little bit. I also decided not to pick up any of the palettes, even though Velvet Liaison, so the all matte one, was calling my name. But you guys recently saw how many eyeshadow palettes I had. I put it in my community tab and I mentioned that it's both my pride and shame, and it's totally the truth. I have 2 eyes and 1 face. I'm never gonna get through any of these. The FetishEyes Longwear liquid eyeshadows. First of all, these are the cartons that it comes into. It has a really nice design, such a Valentine's Day design, because you could actually create a heart with it. If you want to see the ingredient list, check out the ingredient list over yonder. Now before we go on with the demo, I just want to say that all of these were 27 euros each, so quite expensive. The liquid Lurex shadows by Eldridge are 23 euros for me, so there is a few bucks difference, but it does go on sale a lot, so I figure I could just always buy these on sale again if I love them. They're described as a liquid shimmer shadow, creamy texture, ultra blendable, crease proof, putting that to the test, smudge and resistant, 10-hour wear. They have a 6.1 milliliter of net weight, 0.20 fluid ounces. They're made in Italy. They have a 6-month shelf life, like most liquid shadows. The shades that I got, and I'll swatch for you guys, is Luna Rose, which should be described as a rose gold. I also have a bronze Bijoux, which looks like a warm toned bronze color. I have platinum bronze, which looks deeper, and cosmic chartreuse. You know, cosmic chartreuse is not really my style, but I feel like most of you guys would be interested in that one, and honestly it is a very beautiful shade. I just don't think it's gonna be a shade that I'll wear for every day, but it looks super beautiful. If you're not subscribed to my Instagram channel, I already have some swatches up yonder. So my Instagram handle is Sonia__butler. I always show everything that I want to review on my Instagram before I even show it on my YouTube channel. So if you want to subscribe to my Instagram channel, please do so, because I just lost 20 subscribers, no questions asked, from like 1 second to another, and I'm not getting them back. So I feel a little bit neglected on my Instagram. So if you want to support me there, please do so. Also, I'll make sure to link everything down below in affiliates. If you want to support this channel, it really helps out if you use one of my affiliates. It's not a requirement, of course. When it comes to Mcgrath, I would say to wait for a sale, because every now and again there's like a 30% off sale. I think I got all the details out of the way, so let's just get into the demo. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. You know what? I'm gonna start with bronze Bijoux. Like the liquid Lurex shadows from Eldridge, I'm just gonna apply it from the applicator on both sides, rub it in a little bit. And guys, these feel incredibly similar to the Eldridge shadows, if you ask me. I'm very interested to see the wear test on these. I think you can also just use your finger to blend these out. Ooh, this is a stunning shade. Okay, so this is bronze Bijoux. Let me go in with another coat just to see how these layer. And I don't know if the camera is picking this up, but the glitter reflex in these are so beautiful. Let me turn down some of the lights. This is a very stunning wearable color. I love how warm it is. I love how multi-dimensional it is, because look, it looks like It's darker at the edges, but this is just one single shadow. I cannot wait to try some of the other ones. Okay, let's move on to the next color. Okay, so let's go in with Platinum Bronze next. If you see a little bit of a glitter particles from the previous shade, that is completely normal. I had a hard time taking them off, and I didn't want to be too rough with my eyes because I feel like my eyes will be crying at the end of this video if I remove too harshly. Okay, the application is a little rough, but don't worry, we're still gonna blend it out. Okay, this one dried down quite quick. Like I don't think I can smudge these edges around, so that looks a little muddy. But we're just gonna go in with a second coat regardless. Now I'm gonna say something, and please don't quote me on this because it might just be because I was just removing one of the other eyeshadows, but my eyes feel a little itchy. And maybe I'm just being paranoid and I'm just saying this out loud, but yeah, they feel a little like they're burning. Okay, so this is Platinum Bronze. I know the application is not great, but I hope I'm doing the color justice. Okay, let's do Cosmic Chartreuse next. I feel like you guys are pretty excited about this one. This is such a beautiful color. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. And I want to go in with my finger because I went in with a brush on the other one, and I feel like finger application definitely was faster and easier. Also, these do have a pretty quick dry down. Quicker than the Lisa Eldridge ones, by the way. So this is Cosmic Chartreuse. Okay, let's go in with the final color. This is a Luna Rose. This is the lightest one of the bunch, and I feel like this is the one that's gonna complement the look I'm wearing right now best. And most likely, this is gonna be one that I am going to enjoy on a day-to-day basis. I like these rosy gold tones. I've been enjoying doing finger applications, but please be careful around the eyes when you're doing finger applications. This is a stunning color. I'm doing one eye at a time because the dry down on these is pretty solid. I'm going to reapply some of my mascara after this, but for right now, let's just do the other eye. Let me put on some mascara and then let's talk about the final thoughts. So this is the final look. Wait, I think my backlight isn't on, guys. Maybe the lighting is better if my backlight isn't on. This is the final look. I feel like a freaking lion with this shirt and all of this hair. And let's talk about these liquid shadows by Pat McGrath. First off, I mentioned a little bit about the burning. The burning sensation is gone, and most likely it's just because you're working with glitter, and I'm taking it off and putting some on again, taking it off and putting some on again. It's not good for the eyes. So I'm gonna assume that this doesn't happen to everyone. I think it's just because of this review, and these are so glittery. Now, something you probably would like to know are these comparable to the Pat McGrath Blitz Astral palettes? And I have a few of these Blitz Astral quads. This one is Ritualistic Rose, and let me just swatch the Rose Gold shade over here together with Luna Rose so you can see the difference in them. You see how sparkly and pigmented they are. I think some people are hoping that these liquid shadows are going to be the liquid form of these beautiful Blitz Astrals, but I think the Blitz Astrals are still a bit more shimmery. So I put this shade on this eye and you can tell that it's overpowering. But with that said, these are hella shimmery, even comparing them to my Lisa Eldridge liquid Lurex shadows, because I have some shades that are exactly the same. Platinum Bronze and Zora, for example, I have them right here. Basically shade dupes. They even function very similarly. I feel like the liquid Lurex by Lisa Eldridge have more playtime. These were a little bit harder to work with because you have to just move so quickly, and you can kind of tell when I was doing Platinum Bronze demo that I was running out of time and it looked a little muddy, especially for a shade that's a bit darker. It's nice to have a little bit more playtime, but so far it looked really beautiful. For Bijoux Bronze, I also had a friend from the liquid Lurex line, which is Lauren. Lauren is, however, a little bit more orange toned than Bijoux Bronze. Bijoux Bronze is a little bit more true golden, whereas I feel like Zora from liquid Lurex Lisa Eldridge and Platinum Bronze are definitely just so close to each other. Only thing that sets them apart is that the Pat McGrath ones are slightly more shimmery, slightly more, but they act very similar on the eyes. Luna Rose also had a friend, liquid Lurex Anjelica. These two are close enough in tone, whereas Luna Rose is a little bit more rose gold and Anjelica is a little bit more warm pink. In my opinion, I really like Anjelica. It's one of my favorite shades of the liquid Lurex lines. Now, I didn't have a friend. I didn't have a friend for Cosmic Chartreuse in this line, but I do have a Chartreuse color from Lisa Eldridge Sorcery palette, this one right over here. I think it's called Madrigal, and in the swatches you'll see that that one is very, very close to this Chartreuse from Pat McGrath Labs. I also included a swatch from the Lid Luster from Victoria Beckham Beauty if you want to do a luxury clean option. And you like powders more than liquids, then the shade Velvet from Victoria Beckham Beauty is very close. Now, I have a video in all of my Lisa Eldridge palettes. I have all 5, and I have a video of this Velvet Lid Luster by Victoria Beckham Beauty and all the other ones on my channel. So if you're interested in those, please check those out. But here you'll see the swatches. I think in swatches they look incredibly similar. They feel incredibly similar. And if I didn't demo them, I probably would say it's the exact same formula. Like I said, the Pat McGrath dries down a bit faster. It's a bit more expensive for me. And maybe if you're in the States and you have to pay taxes for Lisa Eldridge, Pat McGrath will be a bit more accessible. Pat McGrath also goes on sale quite a bit, whereas Lisa Eldridge, I don't think I've ever seen a sale on her website. So keep that in mind when you're buying these. Also, let me just equal out my eyes before I continue, because I feel like I was uneven. Okay, so we've talked price, we've talked formulation. Let's talk glitter pigments. I think in terms of glitter pigments, they're very close to Lisa Eldridge and the Pat McGrath ones, but if you see my bathroom swatches, so this is kind of awkward, but I usually go to my bathroom because my bathroom lighting for some reason is kind of like that store lighting. It's that really artificial lighting, and you could always see shimmer and glimmer in that lighting. So I did some shots there to show you guys what these look like, and you see that they're they're so incredibly similar in texture, in shimmer, but the Pat McGrath ones are a little bit more shimmery than the Lisa Eldridge ones. With that in mind, what do I think of these shadows? I think they're lovely. I really do. I think that maybe Platinum Bronze was a little bit too difficult for me to work with. Like the deeper colors were a little difficult for me to work with because they show up so much on my skin tone, but I like the range that she gave. I feel like all of the colors are incredibly wearable, which is nice for this Valentine's Day collection. I feel that Pat McGrath is a very creative brand, so sometimes I'm surprised that Pat McGrath doesn't come out with like creative colors. I feel these colors are very on the nose, I guess, for liquid eyeshadows. They're very marketable. So I do feel like our customer would probably expect her to do more crazy shades. But that's just, you know, from my perspective as a buyer. Do I think that these are worth it? Yes. Do I think that you should wait on the sale? Hell yes. I'm debating getting more colors in this formulation. I do really like this formulation and I cannot wait to do a wear test for you guys. If I don't forget, I'll put the wear test in a pinned comment down below. I'll let you know how these kind of fared on my oily lids. I think it looks really good. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Did you pick up any of these? Are you interested in any of these? Nerd out with me in the comment section down below. Like this video if you liked anything about this video. Subscribe to my channel if this is something that you like to see, because I like doing these more collection type of videos where just one product is being shown in multiple colors. I want to thank all of you that have subscribed to my channel, used my affiliates, commented on all of my other videos. I still really feel the love. Sometimes I struggle a little bit with my channel and my day-to-day life with work and family and everything, but you guys really make it worth it for me, and I just want to do an extra shout out because of that. So thank you guys all so much. Like I said, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!